Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx Bummer Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellow, Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
All right, I ain't watched the whole fight, but I seen enough that I can just comment on this, man. I know I'm still in Charlotte, so I might leave tonight. I might leave tomorrow. I don't know. But let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, on my social media subscription. Check out the heavyweight boxing playlist and the fight reaction playlist. And AJ just trash, bro. Everybody should have knew. Like, I know I said there wasn't no chance, and I was wrong. Shout out to Ernest. I was super duper wrong about AJ. But I should have knew when he tried to slim down for Usyk that it was gonna be a problem. I should have knew, man. Usyk ain't never really hadn't showed that authority in heavyweight, and I guess Usyk knew what he was doing. I guess Usyk was hiding his hand. Usyk hid his hand, bro. I guess Usyk hid his hand, dog. That's what he did. He hid his hand. He hid his hand in them two heavyweight fights, and then you know, he did his thing. And the issue was the movement, and everybody just talk about the movement, but it was the combination punches. It wasn't just the movement; it was the combination punches. And you know, unlike the first half of the Derek Chisora fight, he was walking towards Anthony Joshua and he was stepping over. And that's how you beat a bigger man. That's how you beat somebody that's timid and that's bigger. He threw multiple punches and he stepped over. His combination punches is nothing. He don't even want to throw combinations like that at heavyweight. On top of that, with the movement, that was like Pacquiao moving up, you know, fighting Antonio Margarito. And that's how you do it. That's how you do it. You throw a lot of punches. You walk to the bigger guy and you step over. That's how you handle it. AJ couldn't fight off the back foot. AJ couldn't figure out, you know, AJ couldn't figure out how to step over. He couldn't figure out how to take his movement away. And once you let somebody get a rhythm, it's hard to stop them. That's like somebody let somebody get on fire on the basketball court. You know, no matter what, you trap them, you double them, you triple them. Try to take him off ball, take the ball out of his hands, he on fire. Ain't nothing you can do about it. And that's what happened with tonight's fight. You know, Usyk got into a rhythm. AJ should have walked straight to Usyk. He should have walked straight to Usyk and threw a 1-2. That's what he should have did. He should have went to Usyk and threw a 1-2. A hard 1-2 and came back with a hook, no matter what. If he would have slipped one punch, throw a hook to the body. He should have got Usyk respect early on. And somebody that's not a fighter, he is manufactured. He's not a fighter. You can't put the heart and the soul. You can't put a heart and a soul in a fighter. He just don't have that fighter spirit like Tyson Fury. That fighter spirit like Deontay Wilder. They got a fighter spirit. They willing to get knocked out. They willing to go out on their shield. AJ just don't have that dog in him. AJ don't have that bark in him. AJ don't have that something whatever inside the fighter that make a fighter great. That make a fighter, that mentality. That dog in his chest. He don't have it. And if you notice in the 12th round, when the fight was over, he basically collapsed in the corner. He was happy it was over. And Usyk gonna have to do this again. It ain't nothing that Anthony Joshua can do fighting like that. What Anthony Joshua got to do is, when you're dealing with somebody that like angles, you are dealing with somebody that like angles like him, you got two ways you can handle it. You can close this fight, you can walk to him, close the distance off, and just, you know, dog fight him. Or you can move out his range. So, you know how Shane Mosley did Pacquiao. He just walked him. He forced Pacquiao to cut off the ring. He got to force Usyk to cut off the ring. He got to walk him. A jab would go a long way. A jab and some movement would go a long way. But if I was AJ size 6'6", 6'5", 240, 250, if you 240, if you 240, you still getting tired, you might as well go up to 250, 255, 260, gain that weight, and put that physical and mental pressure on him and walk to him. But I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised, honestly. It's AJ. You know, he just, you know, just like a lot of UK fighters, his heart pump lemonade, man. And he should have kept that pressure on type of Usyk, but Usyk combination punches, he made an adjustment. He sat on his punches, and he threw hard combinations. And like I said before, y'all thought AJ was in the same league as Fury and Deontay Wilder, you smoking crack. For him versus Wilder wouldn't have went long at all. And a lot of people gravitated towards AJ because it was the anti-Wilder thing to do. Tyson Fury is a legitimate fighter. You know, 6'9". You know, he got the physical attributes, and he has a fighter mentality. But hey, it is what it is. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You got business question, require response to video quest. Appreciate the love support. Check out the heavyweight boxing playlist and the fight reaction playlist. Peace.